Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can Fly. Time for another instrument flight lesson. Oh, let's go.
Oh my goodness, Russ Can Fly.
Okay, so of course I'm excited about, getting into, Charlie, firing her up, getting in there with Vanessa and doing another flight training. There's definitely these laws in between, and it's unfortunate. What I try to do in between the times that we're flying is really kind of, double down on the ground school stuff. So I know the different things that, equipment that you need, for IFR, all of that kind of stuff. But this excites me the most because I just love flying and, I love this training. I will say I'm beginning to get to the stage where I'm not dreading it. And again, it has nothing to do with Vanessa. It's just the sheer mental power it takes to do this stuff. And so now I'm actually looking forward to it because I'm starting to grasp a few straws, starting to get a few hints at how to do this stuff. Now, of course, it's a little windy, par for the course. That's just the way this is supposed to go. But, suffice it to say, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to do, quick pre-flight and then go over to Vanessa. Now, one of the things I always do, I always come to check Charlie out first before I go over to the FBO and get Vanessa. And the primary reason I do that is I want to make sure that everything is cool. Because if I notice anything, I'm going to go to her and say, hey, Vanessa, I think I see something. Maybe we shouldn't take this flight. Or, hey, why don't you want to come take a look? Or, we'll go straight to maintenance. I've been so blessed and keep praying. Charlie has been fantastic. But that's one of the things I do. I come, open up the hangar, check Charlie out, make sure all the tire pressures look good, all some of that basic stuff. All right. So anyway, with that, done with this like yakking, let's start. Just get in the plane. Let's fly. Let's train. Put the key in the ignition. I can't tell you the number of times that I had the key in my pocket. I get all settled in and I reach down there and there's no key. And I'm just like, oh, come on. All right, so we are going to master anti-collision nav. Fuel pump comes on. Fuel pressure is coming up.
Do you mind if I keep the door open when you
start? Not at all. I usually do. Clear prop. All right, so let's go up. Test our brakes. Brakes are good. All right. Bring this on back. We are clear.
Those vines look really cool.
They really do.
There's a fox that lives here.
I've seen it. He's actually closer to the other side, near the hangars. I was like, this little bastard.
It's like a little baby.
Yeah, I'm like...
I'm trying to domesticate it. Did you know foxes are trying to domesticate themselves like cats used to?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so...
I think that's shut.
Yes, it is. Alright, so we'll do our pre-takeoff. Flaps is required. Mixture is full rich. Fuel pump is going to go on. Taxi landing light is going to go on. Our trim is indeed set for takeoff in both places. And doors and windows,
I think it's shut.
yep, are secure. And lights is required. And max crosswind 17 knots, which I think we're good.
Yeah.
Alright, so I heard somebody calling, but he's not on final.
Let me double check.
Do you see him?
I don't see him, but sorry, we also have a sentry. Looks like he's on the 45.
Okay, very good. And the field is clear. So we are good.
Somebody said they were on the left downwind, but oh well.
Okay.
Maybe
yeah.
he said 45 for the left downwind. I don't
That's
know.
what he said, 45 for the left downwind.
Okay.
Alright.
Traffic 321, Charlie Tango on left downwind for 238, Doylestown traffic.
Got it. Doylestown traffic, Cherokee 1541 Charlie, departing runway 23, Doylestown. Alright, let's go, Charlie. Yep, there he is.
Skyman traffic, Archer 18 Foxtrot, 3 miles to the northeast.
Alright, lights,
be entering the
fuel,
left downwind. for 25.
Everything is on.
Sky maintain.
And I want you to climb to 3,000.
3,000. All right, everything is moving.
Sound traffic, Skyhawk 321 Charlie Tango on left base for 23 Doyle Sound traffic.
All right, hills to the floor, full power. All right, engine instruments are in the green. Oil pressure, fuel pressure is good. Airspeed is alive. She's gonna get light real quick. Let her do her thing. 250.
It's choppy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, those clouds are coming in.
Indoors on traffic, Cherokee 1541 Charlie, right crosswind turn. Last call for Doylestown. My goodness.
You see all that haze?
I do.
That's the smoke from the fire.
Yeah, that's just crazy. That kid is an idiot.
He got arrested, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
What was he? That was like on purpose?
Yeah, he did. He set a bunch of
Oh.
pallets on fire. Pallets.
Oh, that,
And,
like, I thought that was just like an accident.
No, he set a bunch of pallets on fire and walked away. All right, so let's do taxi landing light comes off, fuel pump comes off. All right, so now I'm just trying to.
You're gonna twist that needle until you get a 2 indication, and you can just chase that in. Just keep twisting to the right. This one.
Okay.
So make sure it's course.
Okay. And then twist it until it's
Until
2.
it centers.
Okay, so it's
Sky maintain traffic.
And make sure it's 2.
From the left downwards for 25. Sky maintain. We'll be doing a short approach. Sky maintain.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. So you could do this approach with the GPS, I guess, but it's not real, you know? It's not a real VOR.
All right, let's bring that diamond in. Come on, diamond.
We're gonna go over the Trenton Delta.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, let's just go to 3,500.
Gotcha.
Go over that traffic too. You wanna put your foggles on?
Yep.
Here, I can hold it.
Your controls.
My controls.
All right, 1,000 to go. Okay, my controls.
Your controls.
My controls.
Maybe we could see the fire. We're
Sky
getting close.
traffic
Well,
on
maybe
185,
I can
that's
see
going
the
around.
fire,
Right.
not
You'll be
you.
making left with traffic. Sky maintain.
All right, come back this way on me. There we go. All right, we got 500 to go. 200 to go.
Got your timer.
Yeah, just winding my clock. I should have did that on the ground.
I also use ForeFlight.
Sky maintain traffic.
So if you go on more,
Uh-huh.
it just, like the little tab here,
Oh,
it
gotcha,
comes up, and you can just
gotcha.
press it real quick. It's easier that way.
Gotcha.
Oh, watch your altitude.
Yep.
Get a little bit more over to the left so we're not
Yep.
gonna run into this one guy.
Yep. All right, watch altitude.
Yeah. To be honest, just because it's so busy over here, I'm just gonna vector you.
Okay.
Let's go to the east,
All right, to the east.
just for now.
Gotcha.
Guy doing maneuvers like right next to us at the
Really?
same altitude. I'm like, can you please get away from us? Yeah, just stay here for now.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, this heading's good, but don't turn any other.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Maybe if you trim it a little bit down.
Yeah. Tell you, but we been doing a lot of bouncing.
Yup. Like this all day. Wow, that visibility's getting
Doylestown
horrible.
traffic. Sky.
Jeez, it's so bad.
Doylestown traffic.
Oh my
Skyhawk
gosh.
321.
We're gonna hit our heads off the
I know.
ceiling. Okay, you can, yeah, just follow that same heading.
Okay.
For now, still, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
Doylestown traffic. Skyhawk 321.
Well,
Charlie Tango on front
Maybe
row
we're
for
too
23
far.
Doylestown
Actually,
traffic.
we're not even that far. Okay, let's just follow that in. It's back on nav 1 here.
Okay.
Chase that needle in.
Okay, gotcha.
So you can actually reset it too. So if you click course on here, press that, and twist to course. Yeah, press that, and then now press and hold it. It'll reset it for you.
Oh, wow. Good to know.
Yes. Watch your altitude. We're gonna hit a mountain. Oh
Yep,
no.
Yep.
All right. You can descend and maintain 3,000.
Set and maintain 3,000.
So when we're 0.5 nautical miles away, you can see it right here. Oh, so bumpy. Right there.
Uh-huh.
What do we do from the VOR when we're that far away?
So this is when I'll be getting my, I will be getting some weather.
No. Well, we tried that, it didn't work.
Okay, right. And we can start briefing the approach plate.
Oh, we already did that.
Okay.
So we're 0.5 nautical miles away from the course reversal. We're gonna twist our needle right here.
Oh, right.
Make sure you're on course to 108.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Once we're 1.5.
Gotcha.
They're still 10 miles away. You can go down to 2,500.
2,500.
You see where we are in relation.
Yep.
We got our weather. You brought that up.
Yep.
We could do a before landing checklist now, if you'd like. Unless you want to do it when we get closer, but you'll be in the hold. A lot of things will be happening.
Yeah, so it's better to do it now. So pre-landing, landing light is going to come on. Wings level 200 to go. 7.3. All right, autopilot is off. We didn't have it on. Go over to the left a little bit here. Mixture is going to go full rich. Seatbelts are on. And we're going to get our fuel pump on in the hole. Now do the switch of tanks. All right, 2,500, 6.4 out.
Now I know we said we're not going to land, but do you want to? So you can see what it's like.
I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with myself when it gets smooth.
I know, no, it'll be easy.
Yeah.
It's nice and easy.
5.4.
You go to 2,000.
Better maintain 2,000.
Okay, so you're 4.6 miles.
4.6.
Nobody's at the VOR. That's like rare.
Popular place.
Yeah. Oh, I do see the fire.
You
oh
do
my
it?
gosh, it's not as bad though.
Okay.
That's still crazy.
Is it actively burning or do you just see
yeah,
smoke?
it's actively burning.
Oh, wow.
It's small though.
They said they had it like 60% contained or something like that.
Yeah. That was like 2 days ago too, I think.
Yeah.
225.
All right, we're 2.1. I'm gonna, once I get there, I'm gonna do 108.
Current traffic, be advised. Parachute
Yes.
activity over the field in 2 minutes, 12,005 and below. Use caution guard.
0.5.
Enrich. They're doing skydiving.
All right.
You can go down to 1,700. Actually
17.
18 just for a 100-foot buffer.
Okay,
Because you know 1,700 is that.
32
Gotcha.
Charlie Tango on left downwind.
1,800.
Yep.
All right, we're almost there. Bring this timer up. All right.
Okay. Good.
Course 108.
Yes. Nice. Okay. So once you cross that VOR and your flag just flipped. So now turn to the left
Turn to the left.
to 108 and start your timer.
Okay.
Here, I got it. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's so bumpy. I will do the radio calls.
Okay.
Oh, watch your heading. So you want to stay on 108.
Oh, that's right. What am I doing?
Yup. Watch your altitude. We're getting really low.
Command traffic, Archer 18 Foxtrot on upwind.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's okay. And it's probably the worst bumps we've felt so far. Okay. All right, you have 20 seconds, or 15 actually. Watch your altitude. Okay. Now you're gonna make a standard left turn.
Left turn.
I'm gonna reset that for you.
Command traffic, Archer 18 Foxtrot, sitting left cross, 25, coming
Do you understand why it's a left turn?
Yep.
It's a parallel entry. You see that?
Yep.
There, I got it.
Keep it standard.
Yes.
Keep it gangster.
Watch your altitude. You don't want to get high.
Okay. Yep.
You're gonna keep turning. You're gonna go past. You're gonna try to get that needle to center. See this?
Yep.
Yeah. Does that around here. All right, just keep it right there.
Yep.
Because that wind diamond is on top of that needle. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's gonna push it in. We are pretty high though.
Yep. Let's lose some altitude here.
I can see why nobody's flying over here.
Yeah, goodness.
It wasn't this bad earlier, honestly.
I mean, it's like really choppy.
Watch your altitude. Okay, that needle's slowly coming in.
Yep, I see it. Now when it centers, that's when I twist to...
That's when you make a standard right turn to the right.
Okay.
I'll start turning a little bit now. I'll actually stay right here, yeah. Right there's fine.
Here
Okay.
it comes.
Yep.
Wow.
It's fast. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Holy smokes.
That's okay. It's flipping right now. Just like any second. Yep, there it is.
Did flip.
So now you can make a standard right turn to the right. So you're going to be established in the hold.
Gotcha. All right. Yep. Watch my altitude.
Yep. It's not bad. This is pretty good.
Thank you.
It's just bumpy.
All right. Just waiting for that to come in.
So when you're in the outbound leg,
Yep.
your needle's going to be out like this. And
Okay.
that's fine. Don't chase anything in. Just stay on your heading. Stay on 288. So now we just turned. We're wings level.
Yep.
Time. So start your timer. Oh. Just press it. Yeah. There you go. Wait 1 minute. Now twist your needle. So go on course. Twist your needle to 280. Right now you're on 108. Watch your altitude. Don't hyperfixate.
Okay. Wait.
Whoa.
208?
Yeah. 280. That's
280.
your. Remember that's your course.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Uh huh. That's good.
88.
Robbinsville 1541 Charlie, holding over the Robbinsville VOR. I'll be setting up room to VOR 29 Robbinsville. Get back on your heading. So you don't have to chase this needle in, remember?
Okay.
7 miles east.
So just stay on 280.
What number are you guys using?
Or 108.
108,
Yeah,
right,
that's what I meant to say.
Tell me 25. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so keep turning. Alright. We went a little bit over the minute, but that's okay.
Yep. Okay.
Let's start making a right turn.
Right turn.
Standard right turn. So now we're going to be back on our inbound leg.
Right. Gotcha.
And we're going to start the approach now after we level off. So, meaning we slow down to 90 and we go flaps 10. But once we're wings level, you can do that.
Gotcha.
Does this all make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It's just doing it.
I know it's harder in the air, I feel like. When you're on the ground, you can like draw it out and everything. But
Right.
when you're in the air, you can't. It's like weird. This is really good for a first approach.
Thank
Not
you.
approach, sorry. Hold. Let's descend down to 17.
Down to 17.
Because once we cross that VOR, we have to be at 17.
Okay.
And that's when we start the approach. Remember, that's the final approach phase.
Yep. Yep. So all the flaps.
When they park stride.
Yep.
280.
Yeah. So let's move that wind diamond on this side because that needle's going to swing out even more.
Okay.
Let's turn a little bit more to the left. You see what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, because that's
Yeah. It's
deflected pretty good.
It's super out, yeah. But it's also we're also in the cone of confusion. We're starting to get into it. Brownsville traffic 1541 Charlie is over the Robbinsville VOR. I'll be setting up for the VOR 29 Robbinsville. Okay, so we're crossing the VOR.
Cross the VOR. Okay,
we're
so.
at 90 knots, flaps 10, because right now we're crossing our final approach fix.
Okay. So, fuel pump's going to come on. Mixture's going to go full rich. We're going to go over to the left main. Left main is in. Fuel pressure is good.
Over the field, we join left down 128.
Brownsville traffic 1541 Charlie is 5 mile final on runway 29 on the VOR 29 Robbinsville.
Wings traffic,
What altitude are we going
Mike
to?
Alpha,
We
3
are
miles
going
to
to-
the northeast, setting up for across the midfield for a left down 124.
Oh, that's right.
Wings
So,
traffic.
620.
Let's start your timer.
That timer, that's right.
Traffic on 44 left.
There you go. So 3 minutes and 8 seconds. So we can breathe a little bit.
Exactly.
So watch your needle. It's swinging out. Why do you think it's swinging out?
Oh.
Copy that for
It
681
flips.
Mike Alpha.
No, it's because the wind diamond is all the way on this side. It should be over the needle.
Gotcha.
Robbinsville radio
Start.
check. I'm set.
You're loud and clear.
Thank you.
I'll let you know when to look out because this VOR approach will take you literally right over the runway.
Gotcha.
Brownsville traffic 1541 Charlie 1 mile final on the VOR 29 Robbinsville. You can look outside.
Okay.
Somerset traffic, Archer 1410,
Oh,
Whiskey,
we're a little
West
high.
Base,
Yep.
12 Somerset.
Alright, fuel pump is on. Mixture's full rich. Chop and drop, baby.
But if you were a little bit
Traffic,
to the
Tiger
left,
Warrior,
Yeah.
report
it would
381
literally
Lima,
take you over the
taxiing runway
trees.
Oh,
11.
wow.
And that's how the VOR is set up.
Spacing for the
It's really
departure
strange.
traffic, wing traffic.
Gotcha.
VOR approaches they're non-precision for a reason.
Gotcha. But it was
Traffic
kind of close.
towards Pottstown this time. I'll be looking for that traffic. Thanks a lot, guys.
So I will say this VOR approach was extremely difficult, especially since the wind was so choppy. But, you know, I will say that it's all about procedure. And there's just so many pieces, and I'm really just trying to weave everything together. And that's the key. I'm just waiting for everything to come together. Okay, let's go ahead and put this baby on the ground. Cue the music.
Okay, so that was definitely interesting. I'm back here out on the tarmac, you know, little Sammy's down there, you know, got 1946 Victor. Somebody's taking off right now. And man, let me show you something. See the windsock out there? Yeah, man, it is bumpy as heck. And of course it would be, right? I mean, it wouldn't be an IFR training session if it wasn't completely bumpy and gnarly and crazy. So I'm exhausted. We did two things. So I did a can you talk, dude? I did a VOR procedure, and that was different because you had to come in, you had to do, you know, what amounts to a procedure turn or a hold, and then fly in. And then one thing I will say about a VOR approach is it's non-precision, so it doesn't really land, like line you up right with the runway. You know, we were off a little bit, but I will say that I did have enough time and we did land. So this is the first time where I did an approach. Well, I did two approaches, but both approaches I actually landed at Trenton Robbinsville Airport. Did that VOR approach and then came back here to Doylestown and did the RNAV GPS approach to runway 23. And it's crazy how exhausting that is. But I will say, you know, it's starting to come together. It's just the execution. And I guess it's the 5 T's when you're doing a VOR approach. What is it? Track, time, twist, throttle, talk, something like that. I don't know. I'm brain dead. What the heck do I know? But that's a lot, you know, to kind of coordinate and make sure you understand where you are and, you know, when to turn and all that kind of stuff. And the thing that was really interesting is I had to do this like parallel entry into the hole for the VOR, and the VOR needles are jumping around and it's flipping from to to from, and when you're at beam and all that stuff, man. So I'm glad we did that. That's something I want to keep practicing, because I would imagine that there's going to be times where, you know, might have to do a VOR approach, right? So want to know how to do that. And definitely getting more, you know, comfortable with, you know, trying to actually make the radio calls. Still fumbled around a little bit, but, you know, definitely feeling a lot better about what I'm supposed to do and understanding what I'm supposed to do in real time in the cockpit. It's just the execution. You know, two things. One, it's just the fact that, you know, it's so bumpy. So I'm like, you know, really kind of fighting and trying to maintain my altitude and heading and stuff. And, you know, definitely getting on top of my trim game. But even with that, it's just difficult, you know. So at any rate, won't belabor it. I felt good, you know, every training session. I just try to take little baby steps, right? So my 1.4 hours of training is 1.4 hours closer to having my instrument rating. So anyway, take care, Russ Kid, Russ can fly. I'm out. Peace.